Welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful day, fairly calm, cloudy, and it's pretty quiet out here. And I got another weedless rig video for you today with a black and blue flake worm, Bass Pro Shop Terminate series. And I got another Gamakatsu red worm hook, size 3. Is what we're using today. And hopefully we're just here to catch some nice bass. And if you want to know how to do those rigs, if you're new to fishing or you just have no experience at all, go to this video here and it'll show you how to rig it and how to work it in the water. But without further ado, let's get the... Well, I was going to say get the show started, but I guess we're starting the show off with not a bang. We're starting it off with a freaking fluke. Knock on their door, see if someone's home. I didn't make a delivery, but that's UPS, I guess. So, dang it. You're distracting me, dude. You're scaring all the fish, too. Uh-oh. Is that a snapping turtle? I'm not sure what that was. I don't want him to bite to know. Or to find out, for that matter. Never deal with a snapping turtle, as I always say. Because I don't want to deal with their gigantic jaws. Something's hungry today, and I know you want to bite. I know for a fact that was a bass. There he goes. That's another one. What in the world? Are they spawning already? Well, they sure as heck got scared, so... I'm going to work down there a little bit a ways and maybe come back here when they've recuperated. But I'll mark this spot right here at this tree. What the heck? Screw it, I'm going to fish for them at a side angle. Jeez. I got lead feet, so whatever vibrations I make, they're going to feel for like... Shoot, there's a lake like 15 miles from here. They could probably feel vibrations from my feet from 15 miles away. Okay, stealth time. Is that ups? It is ups. Hello, Mr. Ups. What do? Work over here now? Or are they just all spawning? They can't be spawning. It's kind of early yet. I think they might be spawning, because it looked like they just chased a bunch of bluegill out of there. They might be chasing bluegill away from their beds. Yeah, they actually might be spawning. Because they don't eat while they're spawning, so if nothing bites this worm, that probably means they're spawning. Early spawners, I guess, huh? If there's any more chasing movement up there, then I'm pretty sure they're spawning, so I'm going to leave them two alone, and I'm going to go about my own business and work the submerged lily pads. There's a bite. Oh, you're another yearling. You're just sliding across the... Wait, is that a bass? Oh my goodness gracious. Really? The worm is literally like the length of your body, dude. Really? Can we just get this comparison here? Top of the worm. Over half the length of his body. And you were going to choke down this size of a worm. What you got on your side there? A leech? No, it's just moss. Oh, lordy. That... Seriously, man. Unbelievable. What a pig. Yeah, they definitely have to be spawning. Unless they're just eating bluegill, but... I'll try one more time. I just landed that right on top of them. The worm's like right on top of the water. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something just thunked it. I felt it. What is this grand theft larceny going on right now? That was sick. I don't know if she's spawning either, but we're there will be an attempt to catch. That's one thing you can definitely tell though, like if they're just raising cane on the shores and you throw your lure and they don't bite, that's usually a hightail sign that they're spawning. That's one of your guesses you can take though. End of April, beginning of May. It's about when they do it. Decent fish, decent fish, decent fish. Yeah, decent fish. Real decent fish. This might be a 4. This is definitely a 4. Look at this chunker right here. They're not all spawning yet. Yeah, you were not getting that out of your corner of your mouth there, girl. Got my needle nose here. Yeah. This, oh man, she might be a 5. I don't know. Okay, come on. I don't know. That's... I'm not just going to show you with... Yeah, she's... Okay. I just want to point something out here. One, full of both probably food and eggs. So she's about ready to pop, but also just a beast. Pre-spawn bites are fairly good because they'll eat as much as they possibly can. Okay. Okay. Let's not make a mess. Jeez. Wider than my board here. Okay. Got 19 and a half. I mean, just look at that. Just huge. Easy. She wants to flip, I can feel her. Okay. I'm definitely guessing at least 4.5. At least. Okay, we're zeroed out. Come on, you stubborn thing. Just open up. Okay. Okay. $4.7, just under 4.5. Oh yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. I probably look goofy with the GoPro in front of my face, but just absolutely beautiful. We'll get her back in the water. Okay. Let me find a decent place to let you go. This is probably about the best place I'm gonna find. Okay. Okay. One last look. Beautiful. Go back. There she goes. Yes! Yeah. Right before spawn and right after spawn is when they're going to be the most active. But over there and over there, definitely spawning. Her, she's probably right there. She was full of food and eggs. That's when you're going to get the biggest ones, is right before spawn and right after spawn. Because right after spawn, they're starving. And right before spawn, they're being pigs and eating as much and however much as they possibly can. But on the bright side, my worm's still here. And it's in still halfway decent condition. So that's a plus. Another decent one. Sure is. Oh, he dragged me through as much moss as he possibly could. Oh, shook it off to you. Well, you know what? Still a decent one. About a pound and a half, probably. There we go. Worm's still there. And she's full of eggs too. And food. Both of them. Oh, look at that. If you look right in there, in her throat there, obviously I didn't rip her throat out, but that looks like either a crawdad or the halfway digested parts of a little bluegill. But like I said, they're eating. Oh, actually that might have been a lily pad. That didn't have any head. Yeah. Yep, it was weeds. Almost might be time for a new worm. Oh my goodness gracious. What a bunch of bugs. There's a hit. Pull and drag out, huh? This is actually another decent one, guys. Work me out of them lily pads. Yeah. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah. This is definitely probably about a 3. If not a very decent 2.5. Yeah, they're kind of just sitting on the bottom today. Get the scale out. See what the measurements are. Just about 17.5, but just over 17.25. So you're 17 3/8. Do. Power on. $2.11. So you're over 2.5, but you're under 3. All right. Another score. Another nice bass. This one's all energized up. All right. That way. There you go. Good enough. Well, nothing bit on the cove over there. Nothing else did anyways, but I hope these spawning tips at least, helped you out a little bit. That's what I mean. They're spawning. I've tried to fish for them like 100 times. They're not biting. That's all they're doing. They're protecting their eggs. The male and the females. They both take turns. But the females basically stay on the nest the whole time. The male kind of does the outer perimeter, but it's always good not to really fish for them. As I say that, I really throw it on top of them. That's kind of hypocritical of me, but it's always pretty good just leave them alone and let them protect their eggs, and they'll be biting in about 2 weeks max. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the content, and like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.